Good afternoon, everyone. 4 people are known dead after a fiery crash involving more than 24 vehicles on I-70 yesterday afternoon. The driver of a semi is now facing charges of vehicular homicide. The damage to the interstate is so severe it will not open in that area of Denver West Parkway until at least tomorrow. I'm Alan Janae. Here's the latest. Lakewood police say 24 cars and 4 semis were involved in that crash. 12 of those cars were discovered just overnight. The semi driver's in custody. Investigator Rick Salinger is looking into the background of that 23-year-old driver from Texas. Mackenzie O'Keefe is at the tragic scene where it's still a mess. And let's go to Mackenzie first. The wreckage is almost unbelievable, Mackenzie.
It is, Alan. It's just a mess out here now. As you said, we've learned that 4 people were killed. More people were injured in this accident than we initially expected. We've learned that 10 people have been injured. Luckily, 1 person is now out of the hospital, but you can see the highway here is still a mess. There are remains of the semis out here and charred all across this interstate. So, of course, that cleanup is continuing. Now, as soon as the sun started to come up today, that's when investigators really got a good look at what they were dealing with out here. There were many charred cars out here. Just the framework was still remaining. And a lot of these investigators had to spend the morning with that tough job of searching for those people who were killed in this massive accident. Now, as of 10 o'clock this morning, Lakewood Police Department told us they found 2 more people out here in this wreckage. That increased it to 4 people who were found dead after this fiery crash. Those people have not been identified. They're still working on that right now. But again, 10 people injured in this crash, many taken to a local hospital. Some of those people were able to get themselves out of these vehicles. We've also heard some great stories of good Samaritans who stepped in to help throughout all of this. So again, Lakewood Police says this has just been so destructive that, of course, it will take a while to piece everything together.
So the investigation, like I said, right now is cleanup. The cars are being removed as we speak. There is just a bunch of debris from this crash that took place. The carnage was significant, just unbelievable, and it's taken a long process to do that. The cars, we're still trying to identify what some of the cars even are.
Now, as police were able to investigate, the next move is CDOT to really take account of the damage out here. You can see some of these CDOT crews are taking a look at the bridge. That's what the semi crashed into as well. So they're taking a look at that damage. They also expect there to be a lot of damage to the pavement out here. That's because of the fire and also some of the oil that was spilled during this crash. So they do not expect I-70 to be open up until tomorrow. Still no word on what time tomorrow, but right now that's their goal. We're live here in Golden. Mackenzie O'Keefe covering Colorado First.
I know they're worried about that pavement, especially. Mackenzie, thank you very much. CDOT has had